And then like they go to the Warren Central Ben Davis game. It's like those guys are Division I. They like look into the camera after they score. They're like,
yeah, NFL.
How come? Never mind.
We like don't even look like we look like we don't even know we scored.
Yeah,
we run to the end zone.
I gotta throw the ball to the raffle. We'll have to run 12 sprints on Monday. No gloves. Jesus, no swag. Literally zero swag.
No gloves. Hey, no gloves because it rained the morning of the game.
I was scared I was gonna fumble. My coach get mad at me.
Not bad for a fat guy.
These guys 103. TG 103.
TG 103. Hot. Hopping right in. Hey now.
What's up, babes? Hey. Just putting it on your radar. We need a minute. I need a minute. I can feel the minute brewing from you. And we need the minute. Not just me. I was talking to my mom last weekend. She goes, I miss the minute.
Amy did not say that. That's very nice.
Dude, everybody loves the minute, dude. It is the thing. It's why we listen. Every time we do this podcast, I'm like, the minute.
No, I'm still so self-conscious about it because I know that
why
there's not much that, like Ben hates chubby face, and Ben hates weddings, and Ben hates when Joey gets real hothead Mulinaro, but he also loves it. It's weird. I don't know.
No, I love hothead Mulinaro.
Back in the day, you didn't.
Well, just for a minute, bro. Go on. Yeah, turn it on, turn it off. Hey, the great ones, turn it on, turn it off.
It's true. You're right. Yeah, that's good. Why you got the Orlando jersey on? Are you performing there?
Nah, I just kind of off week this week. I just had to pick a random one out. That's a thing I always wanted to do as a kid. Just have a stash of jerseys and pick a random one out. Kind of a dream. And I just saw the blue and I was like, looks good to me.
Do you wear a jersey every day?
No, but for this podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to, honestly. There's just something about like the switch up of material, whatever you wear, like for your bottoms, it's always a good change of pace up top. And like they look good. They don't have to be all loud. They can just be a simple away jersey. I don't know. I'd be down for that, but it's just, I'd have to have like 300 of them.
For the YouTube viewers, and you should be, These Guys Clubhouse on YouTube. Subscribe, baby. Watch us every week. You see the different jerseys. But I'm going ultimate fall guy, ultimate fall football guy right now. I got the crew neck, the gray crew neck under an orange Mud Dog Bourbon Bowl Bobby Boucher jersey. And I'm following it, baby. I feel like I need to be out with some crispy leaves underneath my feet at a tailgate. The sun is shining to where it's like kind of too hot. You're like, man, should I lose this crew neck? I don't know. Or should I lose this hoodie? I don't know. It kind of messes up my fit if I lose it, though. That's where we're at right now. But I'm rocking it today. And I got shorts on, so I'm just ultimate fall guy. Whatever.
Just go outside and get the paper already.
Hey.
I got so jealous when I saw you. I want to say that. I want to put that out there. Because the hoodie underneath the jersey is the best look in guys' fashion. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Ew, he's wearing it's the best look you can wear. Worst look, jeans in a suit jacket. That is so weird to me. Okay, go ahead. I know you want to say something. I keep interrupting.
No, it's okay. I cut the grass like this morning.
No way. Did you break a sweat?
Not even. No.
Perfect.
Bro, and there was something about the fall crisp air. It was probably like 54 degrees when I was cutting it at like a little after 9. It was about 10 a.m. because we dropped Frank off at school and then came back. So it was about 9:45, 10. And the sun was out and shining. And it was a brisk morning, about 54, 55. And I had this on. And something about the fall crisp air with the mix of the lawnmower smell. really, really, I mean, it took me by surprise. Yeah, like I wasn't expecting it. That mix really needs to be talked about more. A fall morning lawn cut.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, Dad, what's your favorite smell?
Dad, why do you hire somebody to cut the grass in the summer, but then you start doing it in the fall? Let me tell you, son.
Hey, Dad.
Glad you asked.
If you had to make a candle, what would it be? Steelers shoulder pads fall fragrance. Mashed potatoes, Merry Christmas. Ace Hardware.
Hey, Blitzburg Bliss.
Huh? Blitz pickup.
Blitzburg Bliss.
Pittsburgh. Hey, what? Hey, comments. What's your candle? What's your candle? What's your candle? What's your candle? Hey, I went to Target the other day. Took my little happy ass in there. I'm the only guy that knows what fall is around here in LA, apparently. I walk in there all happy. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those days where it's like not too hot here. I'm like, this is where I feel it. Just picked out pumpkin spice, OG pumpkin spice candle. Can't miss on that.
Yeah.
I feel a little basic, but I smelled it and I was like, oh, this is it.
Is it orange or brown?
I mean, I can go get it. It's like,
come on.
It's like, here. Looks like pumpkin pie a little bit.
It. Yeah, all right. So it's because you get a pumpkin spice. It could be, some places, maybe like a Max, maybe you get like a brownish one. Maybe at Target you get an orangish one. Everybody's got their own take on the old pumpkin spice. Nah, I'm filling the air. It's a one-man show. Jacob. Oh yeah, it's a little brown. It's a little apple crispy, but pumpkin. Yeah, it does look like pumpkin pie.
Oh, I'm keeping it in here, bro. This is gonna make my day, dude. How about a candle just changing your entire mood? How about a candle just keeping me going?
I got a candle this weekend too.
What flavor?
Yeah, we went to the pumpkin patch, man. We did the whole thing.
Let's hear it. I know you got a minute on that. You're just keeping that in your back pocket?
Yeah, it was great because it was the whole.
Went to the pumpkin patches.
Well,
tell me about
the
treats.
You know how it works, right? The Steelers playing on Sunday Night Football. So Sunday, I'm fair game all day, baby. I'm good to go. Because my viewing doesn't need to happen and then lo and behold, last night's game didn't start until almost 10 o'clock Eastern time because of the storm, so I had even more time. But yeah, I scheduled that up real nice. I looked ahead and I was like, wait a second, first weekend in October, Steelers on Sunday Night Football, bumpkin patch.
Bumpkin.
And so the whole family went, man, the nephew, my sister, her husband, parents, all my kids. And it was picturesque, dude. It was exactly like it was this morning here with sunshine, crisp. We beat the heat because it was one of those, like I said, in Indy this past weekend, it was one of those where if you started at the tailgate with a hoodie on, by about 2 o'clock, like an hour before kickoff, you're probably taking that bitch off. You're back, nothing but sweat in that situation.
So sweaty.
But we beat the heat. We went there. We got there about 10:15, so it was an early, crispy morning. Got in and out in an hour. Did everything we needed to do. Got the snacks. They have a petting zoo there, like a petting farm.
Who you petting?
Frank got to see little moo cows, he calls them, and donkeys and a camel. They had a camel there. I was like, what the hell is going on? Where are we? Yeah, then we got the, got the apple cider with the fried biscuits and the apple butter. What's up?
Bro, the first time I had apple butter, never forget that day.
How about how I've bought apple butter from the apple orchard every year for the last 8 years? And because it's so good when you're having it there, and then it just sits in your cabinet until the next year.
Or you're like, where did that go? You lose it in the shuffle of coming back from I swear to God, I bought apple butter. It's just, is it still in the car? And then you just forget about it forever.
until next year, and you're like, I think I'm gonna get because we can maybe use it on like toast.
Oh, we always have toast. Haven't bought bread in 2 years. Dude, apple butter's only good at the restaurant. You know?
For sure.
You bring apple
100%.
butter home and you're like, I don't know. What was I thinking? Well, there's a couple other things like that too. It just hits different when you're...
This is the first year, though, that it hasn't got my ass since probably like the Obama administration.
Since you started being able to smell.
Since I started going to the pumpkin patch every year with whatever girl I was dating or taking to homecoming at the time.
Apple butter.
First year that I haven't brought apple butter back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
and it's not just it's not just like a little like, oh yeah, this would be good because I could use it for a 2 liter of apple butter.
I'm like, hey, can you back up the car? Jesus Christ. My back. Do we need this much? Yeah, we do need this much. Get home. Where'd that go? Dude, what is that? Hey, why isn't there an apple butter candle too?
Hey, right? But
yeah,
they don't have just like
AB on that.
You know what? You would be perfect. You would be perfect size for that, Ben. It would be like the little containers that if you have if you're using like hair gel or like mousse or like hair cream, those little cylinders those come in. That's a perfect apple butter size. Put the apple butter in there. I'll use it on maybe one thing of toast. Maybe I'll buy some biscuits myself and try to make it at home. Won't be the same Mr. Deeds style, but hey. Don't need the tube. Don't need the 2 liter tube.
Just give me a chapstick size of apple butter.
Oh, yeah,
I might even
perfect.
put it on my...
Apply it as you see fit. Apply it wherever.
At the pumpkin patch. Come on, honey. Just one sec. Ready. Apple butter chapstick, bro. Who's not kissing me? Who's not kissing me?
Little kiss. Yeah, but it's a great day, dude. In and out in an hour. It's just like there's something about too when it's like people are just on their P's and Q's, like you're there for the proper amount of time, and an hour at the pumpkin patch, plenty of time. You get 15 minutes for snacks to sit down, cool.
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes for the pets, 20 minutes to pick out pumpkins. 5 minutes to kind of mull around at just the scenery, take a picture. Good. We're done.
Who was
we don't need to be there
directing
any
that?
longer.
Was that you?
Nobody. We were just. It was just everybody was on the same page.
Oh,
Man. It
wow.
was a thing of beauty. Really, I was really proud. And everybody, at the same time, nobody was just like, but I want to do this. It was just it. No, all right, we're good. We got our pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Got 18 pumpkins to put on our front porch that aren't gonna. They're gonna be there till November 26th. Cool.
Hey, every pumpkin. That one pumpkin on your porch. Okay. It's not actually fall though. It's not actually fall until you have that caramel apple sucker. That one, that half and half.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about that.
Yeah, whatever teacher had those in their classroom, you're like, okay.
Somebody's rich.
Are you a substitute? Or yeah, you're just rich, I guess.
Those are expensive. And you buy the bag and there's only like 6 of them in there. I'm like, oh, the bag's huge. There's 6 in there, but it made them made them kind of sexier somehow. That there were like less in there. I'm like, whoa, gotta conserve these.
You lost the rest of them with the apple butter.
Yeah, where the fuck did those go? You always knew when you got one of those on Halloween. Like, oh shit, I got one of those. It's like in the back of your head. Got one of those though. The whole time you're walking around. I ate that and a Snickers, bro. If I got a Snickers, I was like, I'm kind of good. We could head back.
Like a big Snickers?
Dude, even like the OG fun size. I was like, I just haven't had a normal Snickers in forever. You get a normal one in there. I'm like, that's gonna be nice. Save it to the end of your. Dude, that's so crazy. We would just kill candy every day. I would just eat 5 pieces of candy every day after Halloween.
At least.
Yeah, sometimes it would be like
That's
28.
You'd pop some in the morning before you're going to school,
In your lunch.
Down some Pop-Tarts, and then you're just like, Yeah.
Mom, can I have a Twix?
Do you go to any Halloween parties?
Ooh. No, nothing planned. They always sneak up on me, though. Like last year.
Your birthday is always right around Halloween,
Yep.
like right around Halloween parties.
It's kind of is like Halloween is kind of like, it's your birthday. There's been a couple of years where that's like been a thing for some reason. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. It is kind of it lands on a good day, but now I never plan on going to a party, but it's always like day of something happens. And I'm like, yeah, I might as well like do something. Then I got to throw a costume together. I'm like, not that I have 7 wigs in my closet right now or anything. I am the easiest guy to throw together a costume. I'm like, well, I have 10 ready to go.
10 wigs, 58 jerseys. I can make something happen.
Yeah, I could be like a Colts mom.
I see. That's what I love is that, like, you know, Riley hates it, but I just the last 2 years, 2 years ago, I made the commitment and I went and I purchased like an actual pretty like movie quality, like it's pretty on point, spot on Michael Myers like Jumpman suit.
Yeah.
So I have like the janitor like jump like that looks like pretty legit, and I have it in my closet, in the corner of my closet, and I know exactly where it is because obviously I haven't been ready to break it out since last Halloween. But now I'm at this. This is what I have Halloween. I have Halloween costume insurance. I have Halloween dress up insurance because every year I can just say, yeah, just throw on my jumpsuit, and my Michael Myers mask, and I look legit. I'm good to go. And of course, like I said, Riley gets mad because last year her and Frank, he went as a kangaroo and she went as a zookeeper, so they were like on point, and then I was Michael Myers.
Hey, where's your husband? But you're just behind a fence, like 2 houses away. Dude, that's the coolest thing right there. Where's your husband? I don't know. He's doing something.
I'd like to think that Frank would be like, hell yeah, Dad, that's hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. My dad does something cool and funny on Halloween. You know, like I like to think that, but it's just a big eye roll from the wife. No surprise.
He's still too young, I think.
I know, but we're getting there. Like he's it's pretty funny, man. Like to go off on a little Frank thing before we get back into Halloween, holidays talk, obviously. But like I'll do random shit, you know, and he'll start like he'll start laughing.
I'll do random
and he'll say like, yeah, I'll do something random. I don't know, like I'll do a voice or like I'll just, be goofy, like knock myself in the head, fall down, whatever. And he'll like now at this point he'll start laughing and be like, "That's silly, Dada. That's silly, Dada."
Yeah.
Like whenever you come up on my phone, like yesterday, you text me that picture of being Johnson talking about this week, and he was sitting right there next to me, and he saw it, and he just goes, "Ben's goofy, Dada.
He gets it.
Ben goofy,
dude." Does
Dada.
Frankie get the show? Does Frankie get the show?
Oh, Frankie gets the show, man. Anytime that like I'm watching back for clips or whatever the next day, and if I throw Rye's doing some shit and I throw us up on the TV just so I can like have a better viewing experience or whatnot, he's riding, man. He's rocking along with it. He's giggling. He'll run around, do a lap, come back. Get that bin. This is silly, and it's awesome.
Frankie, Clubhouse official.
Yep, but totally, dude. That's what I'm saying. And like last year, I said Rye was a zookeeper type, whatever. Frank was a kangaroo. I didn't want to scare the kids on trick or treating, so I didn't wear the mask, right? So I just had my like jumpsuit on, and so I was like, I'm kind of like I'm like a zoo janitor. Like I worked out. You can pass it off as
that's cool. Yeah.
You know? So
never felt more yourself than when you're in the jumpsuit.
Oh man, and it's warm. Like I'm gonna be wearing this to Frank's high school football games one day. Like when it's
if you're that dad, bro. Whose dad is that? Which one? The guy in the top corner of the bleachers is wearing the jumpsuit and the Michael Myers mask. Hey, Riley's not even there, bro. Just you. Hey, like this. Not making a sound.
No. Riley's there, but she's just sitting on the complete opposite end of the bleachers.
With like the other senior families, or you know what I mean? All the other, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, where's your husband? He just does his own thing. Well, what's he do? He's probably by the concession stand or something. There you are in the corner of the bleacher.
they start
the music.
They start talking shit about me, and she like joins in on it. She doesn't even acknowledge that it's her husband.
Who is that weird ass? He's literally creepy. You.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to talk to the principal about it, about how he doesn't need to be here, but
principal. Does he even move? Yeah, if you look at him real close, he'll like take this little jar of apple butter out of his pocket. It's insane. I have no idea. He really likes the holidays or something. I don't know.
Hey, dude. Hey. Basketball season. Frank's playing hoops.
No way.
Holiday tournament.
Oh, shut up.
Michael Myers.
Gotta.
Santa hat on Michael Myers mask.
Who's not? I would love that. Imagine pulling up to Holy Spirit, bro. You're playing Saint Monica, and I don't know, they feel some type of way. You walk in their gym, and so does Michael Myers. I feel like this is so sick. You're breaking out the full court press for the first time. You're like, oh, you guys are done for.
I would gladly do that. I'd gladly do that for my son. But yeah, I mean, anyways, I just constantly have costume insurance, and it's great. I don't know what we're doing this year, but I'm always just like, hey, I'm kind of
a good feeling.
I'm cool with letting it ride for a bit, because then I can just be like, I'll just do the Michael Myers thing again. So
this isn't a sports podcast, but you got a good backup quarterback. You got Joe Flacco in your closet right now.
I got just in case in my closet is what I got.
You got Charlie Batch back there. Like, just throw him in.
Oh, God.
He's good for 30 of 42, 2 TDs, maybe 2 picks, but he'll get you there.
What I would give to have Charlie Batch circa 2010 is my quarterback right now.
Charlie Batch is the realest. just wearing so many accessories that he doesn't need. I'm like, why do you have that on your elbow, dude? Shut up.
As like the third backup quarterback too, somehow dressing, has the earpiece in with every wristband, play call sheet, sleeves, everything on him.
Can't tell him shit though. Can't. Hey Charlie, why are you wearing all the? Hey, I've played on 18 Thanksgiving days. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm wearing a QB wrist.
Dude, that's what we need. Our Secret Santa this year, me and you have each other, obviously. I get you a Lions Charlie Batch. You give me a Steelers Charlie Batch jersey.
Secret Santa, not a secret at all who it is. Obvious Santa. That would be awesome. Jersey swap on Christmas Day.
Oh, my God. With the Christmas tree in the background?
2 Charlie Batch jerseys.
Hey, wearing those like flannel holiday like pajama pants.
Nothing more than the comfiest pants. Like, come on.
That is such a money outfit. I love that every year. Christmas timestamp. I think we're about.
Steven Snyder, you know what to do.
We're about 23 minutes into this, Steven.
Dope, Pam.
But like, dude, whenever because the Steelers the last like 4 years have played on or around Christmas, and like I love just throwing on some of those like classic Christmas plaid ass, cozy, warm pajama pants, and then my Franco Harris jersey over the top of it with a turtleneck and a Santa hat. Boom!
Fuck, slap my ass. Call me Mrs. Claus. God dang, man. Give me a coffee and literally I'll sit there for the rest of the day. 24 hours, same outfit.
It's such a weird balance too, because it's so, it's like nighttime cozy, but also like turtleneck and jersey. Could I go to a game in this? I think I could.
Hey, could I go to the mall? Let me walk in Best Buy like that, dude. I swear to God. Let me walk in Best Buy. Hey, I'll go to Taco Bell on the way home. It doesn't matter.
I can't wait to just like December 1st, just bust out the Santa hat and just wear it like a regular ass hat, just everywhere you go. Just around the house, like I wear my Jordan hat. Just got my fucking Santa hat on. It's the best.
What's up? Just I'm just picturing you being so happy wearing that fit anywhere. Hey, at the movies, what up?
Fuck yeah, dude! I'm doing it. I'm doing
that.
This year. I'm doing that. I'm just Santa hat replaces all my hats, and I'm just wearing a Santa hat the whole month. I'm being Santa hat guy.
But the flannel pants are like red, right? And the Steelers jerseys like Steeler colors, right? It's not yellow. Okay. Yeah, for some reason you don't have to match. December 20th through the 25th, no rules on outfits.
It's perfect. Hey, so
hey, new clubhouse thing. You got to change your P's to B's. Like pizza is pizza, and that all stems from an interview we did. I don't know. I wish I still.
God.
Dude, me and Joe were low key. We were interviewing the '𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗡𝗚 head football coach of a high school because we didn't know. Me and Joey didn't know what to do with our lives. We wanted to like make content, but we were like, dude, I don't know where to start. So we'll just like do a fun interview with the head coach of the 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗡𝗚 football team. But we didn't want to ask him like football questions. We were like, what's your favorite food? And it was dead quiet in the room. He just goes, my favorite food is pizza. And every time I see pizza, it's spelled with a B from now on.
Oh man, I honestly forgot the origin of that until just now. That is insane. Yeah, those days, man, the wild, wild west for Polizzi and Mulinaro. Just no idea what the hell we were doing, what we wanted to do. We were just like, we're doing something. I don't know.
Still don't know.
Yeah, same.
In the same exact spot.
Level.
4 years later. Has it been 4 years? I don't know.
That was like 7 years ago, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
And they're old.
And they are old.
7 years.
One of my boys, one of the absolute Express Clubhouse originals. He sent in the group message this weekend. I had to get your opinion on it. He sent in the group message, he's just like, dude, my dad won't stop fucking asking what I want for Christmas already.
Oh, dude, what is it? That's a rare dad move right there.
Early. And he sent the screenshots, and it was like September 30th, one of them he was getting. I was like, damn, dude.
September 3rd. Did he send anything back?
Yeah, let me get it here.
Let's see the list. Do you have a low-key list on deck at all times?
September 29th. Any decision on wedge? Would you like some stylish silverware?
Ew.
Any decision on wedge? Would you wear a really nice stylish silver bracelet? He says, Dad, it isn't even officially October yet, but I will let you know. His dad just says, never too early.
That is not a dad characteristic. Dads are usually like, day of. Want a gift card? Want a gift card to Dick's? 3 months and never too early is crazy. Dude, his wife must be on his ass or something, right? Let's see, my Christmas list. All I've really wanted for the past like 9 years, it'll never happen. I want one of those like, when you make an appointment and you get your ears cleaned. You ever see that on TikTok?
Earwax. I was wondering though the effects of it, like in terms of good. Like I'm like, how much would that like? That seems like something that'd be like all of a sudden your fucking back feels better. You know, like it would affect so much that you wouldn't even be able to realize it until you just got it all out of there.
I know, man. I always see the TikToks. And there's like so much crap that comes out of people's ears and the nose. Ugh. I want that one too.
Oh,
hook me up, Poppy. That's all I want for Christmas, honestly. Ears.
Have you ever?
drain.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever done that like on your own? There's a way you can do it with like the holding the candle, a hot candle up to it. I don't even remember how. Weirdly, we used to do. Not it wasn't like a regular thing. I remember one like New Year's Eve. You know, kind of the weird aunt that you have.
New Year's Eve thing? Because you got the candles for Christmas. When should we do it?
Yeah, like the long ass white candles.
Oh yeah, dude.
You have like the kind of weird aunt or weird cousin who married into the family that everybody's kind of like, oh, okay, like
let's do it. It's
like, you know,
fun.
Andrea she's got this thing she wants us to do, so we're doing it to make sure that your brother's happy. Like, I don't know. So you just do it. It was one of those. And I remember I was like young. I was probably like 10 or so. And at the time I was like, what the fuck is going on? What are we doing? Are you lighting my head on fire? Huh?
And that's some real white people shit right there. Put this big paper towel stick in your ear and let me just light it on fire. In the living room.
Yeah, right in the front where absolutely. On the carpet. On the carpet.
Sparkler in your ear. And it'll be like a TNT. It'll be like a time bomb until it like reaches your ear. Then who knows what happens?
I just remember you had the plate. I mean, it was everything. The plate for everybody. It was so disgusting. It was like, Jesus, huh? What? That's in there? That's in your head and your. Oh, it's bad.
I know, man. I want it cleaned out so bad. But knowing mine wouldn't even be bad or something. I know it's bad, but like I would go through the whole thing of like setting up the appointment, getting it done, waiting, and then it'd be like this much stuff. Like, never mind.
Well, that wasn't satisfying at all.
Right. Like, yeah, I want like a whole, like, I want like rocks to come out of my ears. I want like sand. I want paper clips to come out. I want a little Lego man to fall out. I want all that to come out. I know it's in there.
Like in Space Jam when they look and
that's it. Yeah. I want
the paper clip.
I want peanut butter to come out. I want all that to come out. A cat. Please, I know.
Dude, have you ever been in I'm sure you have. Have you ever been in a situation though where like the people that you're with, that you're hanging with, you're just not on the same page of like what's going on with that night, and like maybe you're trying to, or maybe they're trying to, like, you know, hey, let's get some more drinks, let's get that thing going, you know? And you ever been in that situation? I'm sure you have.
Yeah, but I never know if they can feel it. Like, I'm like, they're not acting like this is off right now. Like, they're still like pretending it's not, or they don't think it is, but like you can feel that you're like, this isn't it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't. It's bad. Like the older I get, I don't know if I'm just like so in my head about so many things, but I just keep finding myself in these situations where I'm just like, I'm so afraid of being the guy who overstays his welcome, the guy who isn't. I'm so afraid of being the guy who isn't self-aware that I feel like I'm becoming like a recluse or something. I don't know if this is like a natural progression in life.
Oh, bro, that's been me the last 10 years. Every time I'm like, I just don't want to be annoying, actually.
It's tough, man. It really, you know, you don't ever want to not push, but just be like, hey, come on, let's get another. Hey, let's keep this going. Or, hey, you know, are we staying and hanging, or should we go? I'm just going to go.
I think you just have to make the assumption that nobody wants to be there. That's what I always think. I'm like, I don't think anybody really wants to do this right now.
I know, and you've kind of fucked me up in that way, for being honest.
Hey, who's going to that? That's all I think.
Yeah. I've gotten Polizzi pretty good over the last 7 years, and I think it's really starting to rear now, especially with like the kids and shit. And it's just add on top of that, yeah. So then I'm already self-conscious about, you know, myself being there, the presence of being there, and then all of a sudden I got 2 kids. I'm like, now people definitely don't want to be in this scenario with me. Stuff.
Not a bad way to think, bro. Honestly. unless your kids are super well behaved. But even then, it's like, he's got his kids with him. I don't want to, that's how I am. I'm very like,
everything becomes that. And I don't know. Just in a weird spot right now.
Like, well, you got something coming up that you're like,
No. It's just like I've just noticed this at various social outings. It could be with family, it could be with friends, it could be at a neighbor, or whatever. I just constantly find myself just like, we should probably get out of here because they definitely just want to fucking wind down and not have to deal with us.
You're probably right, man. There's never been one time where people leaving early was a bad thing. Unless you're having a party, like, you know what you're getting into with a party though. But like everything else is like, it's never been a bad idea to like, all right, let's end it on this one. Like,
it is an interesting thing. You're right, because you just I think that you have to. I think a good rule of thumb is that if you as the guest at somebody's house or whatever, if you have already thought about, I feel like I'm here for too long. The hosts have already thought that and then some. So just leave. Just go.
Just get out of here. Unless you're at an Italian person's family. And it's, hey, you spending the night? You're leaving already?
Now you just got to stay.
But deep down, they're like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. I don't know.
Does anybody want to do anything?
Also, like, it just, if you're that weird, the weird few seconds after, should we get another one? If there's even the slightest pause, it's over.
Right.
What do you think? You guys down? Well, yeah. Nope.
If you're in that situation, you probably should have left already. You should have Irish goodbye.
Burpy boy, oh, whoa.
I love you, burpy boy, whoa.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back to when, I honestly feel like I can't even remember at a time. That's how far gone I am. I can't even remember a time when I was just like, yeah, man, we're going over to this place and I'm fucking there, dude. And we're like, nah, the whole time I'm just like, all right, I got here 40 minutes ago. I could probably have like one more drink or, stay for one more game of, I don't know. I would say euchre, but that could be 2 hours. So
probably when you were like 25. I can remember being like 24 or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're just like, I don't really know what I'm even doing tomorrow. That's why. Because you have shit to do tomorrow.
But then I think about too, like what if I'm hosting something or if I have some people that I'm over, I'm always just like, yeah, come on, no, stay, kick the shoes off, man, let's go, have another, please, don't leave yet, we're all good, yeah. But then when I'm on the road, I don't know, it's just like home games, you're a different person, man, you're a different team. On the road, yeah, you're getting all tight, you're getting all clinched, you got to go on a silent count, it's all fucked up.
The crowd, just throwing beer bottles at you.
Right. Yeah. You gotta everything. You're not in your own space. You don't sleep in your bed the night before, right? You're sitting on a couch that's not yours. Like you're like, can I kick my feet up here? I can't get comfy. I don't know. I can't grab the remote. That's for sure, right? Like I can't make that call.
Yeah, it's a little weird. You don't want to kick the shoes off in anybody else's house. I think it's got to be at a neutral spot.
Get this. I'm at the point at my in-laws.
Shoes off.
Actually, no. I don't. I'm really not. Unless you're like really, you got a thing like a rule and it's like a hardcore and you walk in, you open the door and there's 16 pairs of shoes right there. Then I'm like, okay, I guess I'll play your game. But even then, I'm like, can't I just like be on the hardwood or something? Like,
yeah. Let me stand in the kitchen, man.
I'm doing everything to keep my shoes on at all costs. Never been a big take the shoe off at the house guy. You know,
even dirtier. Your socks are dirtier than your shoes. Haven't bought new socks in 4 years. You can count on my hands the time I've bought new socks.
Right. And yeah,
3 times.
For people who are hardcore, like shoes off. You got to take shoes off because shoes off. It's like, hey, look at the bottom of the person who's wearing white sock. Look at it.
I'm big. Ew, bro. Bottom of my socks.
So is
you just rape somebody out on the street in front of our house with your socks on? Jesus, dude.
Yeah, look at the bottom of that white sock and tell me you don't just, hey, the shoe's okay. Shoes all right.
Shoes off, people. Your sock game better be elite. All I'm saying.
No, but I'm at the point at my in-laws to where, like, past couple weekends, we've just been able to go over there to on Saturday. They're big, you know, it works out with my family because, you know, they're big Saturday folks. My family's big Sunday folks, you know, like on Saturday, they like to, my in-laws, they like to, like, have a big thing and make a bunch of food and, like, have drinks and maybe smoke a cigar and, like, hang out, you know? And on Sunday, my family, they're more of, like, daytime. Yeah. They want to, like, watch football, you know, like, obviously have food, but, like, they're not really having drinks or anything. They're just, it works out well. Saturday folks, Sunday folk. Nice. So we've been going over there last few Saturdays. And they're not, like, they're admittedly just not very big, like, football people, really. Like, they don't, you know, they know about, but they just, you know, they're not like me for sure, where, like, I want to have some games on, right? Yeah. And so now we're at the point where, like, I just walk in, I just fucking grab that remote and just put on multi-view.
You know, another household's remote game? Wow.
Yeah, because I got them, well, one, I talked them into getting YouTube TV. And so YouTube TV is, like, very, very user-friendly. You know, it's a pretty simple remote. You have it, pretty simple setup. It's everything you want is right there in front of you. So finally they got rid of Comcast, whatever the fuck they had, and they got YouTube TV. And so I even said it on Saturday. I just, my mother-in-law, she's just being sweet and was like, do you want to? I was just like, we're past the pleasantries. I got it. We're all good. Been around long enough.
I like it when people would come into my apartment and do that too, honestly. You might have one time too.
Probably.
I think you grabbed the remote in my apartment and you just started going in. So I was like, can we throw a Cubs game on? And you, like, figured it out. You're like, what's your Wi-Fi password? You're like, what's the password to your cable provider? Do I need to text your dad, like, the number or something? I was like, bro, you got it, dog. Pretend this is your house. That I do kind of like that when people, I'm like, just pretend, I don't live here. Just do what you do if I was in here.
Except for the time where I just, like, casually, I think I was just sitting there wanting to change positions, and I put one of my foot up on your couch, and you just go, hey, she's on the couch.
I think you had shoes on though. But
I was like, oh, and you're like, I mean, come on. I was like, all right.
I do remember that. I think you went actual shoe on cushions. And I was like, yo, I mean, you can kick your foot off, but, like, put the shoe, like, you know what I mean? Like, the end of the couch is here and your shoe's hanging off. That's fine. But if you're doing that, come on, dog. Damn.
Yeah.
This isn't a garage couch.
No, but it was
on cushion.
It was a garage couch. It was just in the apartment.
Hey, come on, dog. Hey, let it hang off. I'm cool with that.
You can take the garage. You can take the couch out the garage. You can't take the garage out of the couch, man. That was a garage-ass couch. That's why I did that. It was cool. I love a garage couch. But I was like, this isn't, like, you know.
Never bought a couch. Guy who's never bought a couch.
I thought you were getting one for Christmas last year.
I thought I was too. Ended up getting 2 bean bags. Gotta stay on brand, baby. I'm like a couch. Who am I? Fucking Floyd Mayweather? Like, Jesus Christ. Who am I? Yeah, let me get a big ass couch. Just shut the fuck up, bro. I haven't sat on a couch in 4 years.
All right. Kind of the same, but different, I guess. You're sitting on something, so whatever works, pal.
Not a couch guy, dude.
Got
2 beanbags, put them in the living room. Don't even sit on them.
No, because you're never home. You're if you are, you're definitely not just sitting in your living room.
Squatting somewhere.
All right.
I'm in locked in position on the ground.
Yeah. I know that spot. Let's go to Clubhouse. Let's check in on the Clubhouse. Got some good action in there this week. @gmail.com. Love to hear from the Clubhouse, the folks in there. Let's go with Jacob.
Yep, I know.
Subject: Adidas versus Nike. Oh boy.
Wow. Okay.
I just have to get this off my chest, but Adidas uniforms are trash. Being a huge Tennessee fan and seeing the evolution of the uniform has been a beautiful thing to witness. Go look up Tennessee's smoky grays from the Adidas era and then look at the grays from the Nike era. Love the show. Keep killing it. Slap my ass as Pig Howard is diving into the end zone to go up versus Georgia, but losing the ball through the back of the end zone before crossing the goal line.
How many people do that? I'm like, how are you going to fumble on the goal line?
I thought Dak Prescott was about to do that last night, and he didn't, unfortunately, but all good. Yeah, that's like similar to Michigan, right? Like when Michigan made the leap for whatever reason from Nike to Adidas, all their fucked up stripes and shit everywhere. I hated it.
Such a downgrade. Adidas is soccer. They're getting better with football jerseys, but they're not good still. Everything. It's like when Arizona State went from Nike to Adidas. I was like, God, I don't even like them anymore. Yeah, smoky gray. Tennessee is an Adidas school for sure, but
it's weird because they're an Adidas school, but they're like a Nike football. You know what I mean? It's like everything else should be Adidas, but Nike football for Tennessee definitely works.
Mm-hmm. It's way better. But like when I think of Tennessee, I'm old as shit, but I think of like Eric Berry and like Peyton Manning. They were always rocking. But like old school Adidas, you know what I mean? That was like we always talk about like the Notre Dame Adidas with like 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗦.
Yeah.
It looked like, okay, all right, like they're doing their thing. It's just Adidas. It's stitched. It looks good. It fits them. Now the Adidas jerseys, I'm like, they're too like stretchy. I don't know.
Not a podcast. Not a uniform podcast.
Not a sports podcast.
Yeah.
Consecutive weeks talking about Notre Dame, 364 episodes.
It's and 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗦 too, for that matter. It's weird that Adidas got Patrick Mahomes, you know?
Oh, they put all the money out for him. And it doesn't even seem like they're really like capitalizing on it.
It's a pretty wild get. And he's been, I think from the jump, he's had those red ass 3-stripe cleats on.
Mm-hmm. It's a good get. Like they saw the vision.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, not an email, but did you see Tyrese Halliburton signing with Puma?
I kind of like that.
It makes sense.
I don't know. Nike basketball recently kind of not that cool. Devin Booker shoes, they just look like nothing. Who's the homie on the John Morant shoes? I'm like, what are we doing? Nike basketball is not what it used to be, but Puma is cool.
And it's different.
And it's different, and it's like, all right, cool, yeah. I think
it fits him for sure, and it's the old because obviously you see him dress, you're like, okay, yeah. But
it's like wild. It's cooler, honestly.
It's the old like, hey, do you want to go be one of just the guys at Nike, or do you want to be the guy at Puma?
There's like 3 guys at Puma right now. Can't name them, but he's probably like one of the top. I think I might wear Puma shoes if I played basketball right now, like in high school. The best Nike basketball shoe that I can remember is Kyrie's whole line is sick. He's just got like a different vibe, a different shoe. I don't even know if he's Nike anymore, honestly, but when he was, every time he came out with the shoe, I was like, oh. And then maybe the old Durant's with the strap, hard. Any shoe with the strap. I could talk about this all day, but you put a strap on a shoe, bro, the Vic cleats, the Durant threes, like put a strap on a shoe. Even Paul George there for a little bit was getting a strap on his shoes. And I was like, those are kind of hard. The PS2, Paul George. I was like, God damn.
Everybody had those too. Every college player was wearing those Paul Georges. It was weird.
Nothing. The best cleat ever is that Vic with the white and black. Crazy.
Wearing it unstrapped.
Hey, Nick, be cooler. Be cooler. Oh, you have cornrows? Okay. You're number 7. Your black jerseys. Atlanta? Be cooler. Be cooler. Not cool enough.
From Kevin. Subject line, chicken sandwich cargo pants guy.
Dude, what happened to that? We need to clip that. That was great.
Hey guys, where does the poor friend who stole chicken sandwiches end up 20 years later? Pyramid scheme, vice president to the director of retail management, convicted of financial fraud. Love the podcast. Random football guy, Brock Osweiler. Shove a pumpkin on my head and slap my ass with a huge Halloween sack full of candy because it's spooky season.
Thank you, bro. Get to the show. Was that Frankie? Did Frankie email from inside the house?
He's emailing from inside the house. You have a better grip on this because you bring out poor friend all the time. So what's he doing?
Dude, poor kid is so rich. Poor kid has a wife. He's got his shit together. He might have a DUI from being when he was like 28, but like he's past it. He's good. He's like top 3 in his company. He's making money, bro. He's got kids. His Facebook picture, good lighting, photography.
But is he rich or is he fake rich?
I think he's real rich because like he switched up and he's got it together now. But like deep down, you're still like, you're a piece of shit still.
What's he doing? Real estate? Construction management?
He might be. Construction management's pretty good, dude. He might be the guy calling the shots when a telephone wire like gets caught up. Yeah. He might be the guy out there.
Hey man, good on him. You know, learn to trade. You know,
and
wasn't a sucker like us. I went to college.
True. Learn to trade. Yeah, bro is definitely in C9. That's for sure.
Oh, and now he's a rich guy. Now he has a jet ski and a pontoon boat.
Couldn't be me.
All the chicken sandwiches he
now
wants.
I'm stealing chicken sandwiches.
And Qdoba silverware, plasticware.
Chipotle is okay. Same thing.
Oh shit, that's right. You've done some Qdoba.
For sure.
Yeah. This is from Jared. Allen Iverson's finger sleeve. These guys, long-time listener, second-time emailer. Thanks, Jared. First of all, when can we do a These Guys episode entirely in the play on words voices? It is by far my favorite thing you guys do. Got a couple sentences I need to hear in those voices. What you having for dinner? Oh, just a little chicken and rice. Oh, God. See, these. I need you to have this too because I can't just do all of them.
Yeah, you can.
Hey, can you toss me a beer? Throws beer can and smokes him in the head. You good? Hope it didn't leave a bruise.
These are good.
How'd you react that Benny got engaged? Oh, it was a bit of a Jeremy Shockey. Jeez, come on. That was. See, now we just need that we need to have a Johnson and Schmitty entirely written by the Clubhouse. Just see what they come up with. Those are damn good.
Hey, will we do another play on words segment sometime? It's Isaiah, likely.
Jeez,
we need to next time I'm in town. We need to do a Johnson Schmitty though.
For sure. Anyway, question of the day.
Christmas football. What?
Oh my God.
Not that this podcast has anything to do with either of those things.
When you first said Christmas, I was like, yes, and then like immediately my thought came to mind was a football Christmas, and you said it right away.
The tree in the background.
Burpy boy. Oh, whoa.
Oh, and we're wearing the things we just talked about. The and I asked.
One of the scenes with me has a Michael Myers mask on, and then it cuts to me again. I don't have it on.
My favorite thing in cinematic history. Did you just have a mask on?
What was that?
I'll die. So funny. Did you just have a mask on? I've never been more excited when I see stuff like that. So funny and perfect.
It is.
Have a Scream mask on with blood running down his face for 1 second? No. It couldn't have been those guys.
That's so good. All right, question of the day. Did you guys, high school football coach, make expectations for the better players when they got in trouble? Make exceptions, excuse me. Did the high school football coach make exceptions for the better players when they got in trouble? JV backup right guard has a C in history, and he has punishment running for 2 weeks. But the starting running back hasn't been to school in the building for a month, and he's carrying the ball 35 times on a Friday night. Slap my ass with Brian Bosworth's neck roll. My team, the team that I was on, we had a couple guys that like they had a different set of rules in practice. Like if they did get in trouble or like actual trouble outside of school and outside of football or like in school, like that still kind of be dealt with the same, but their rules in practice are just different than everybody else's. That like one kid, like during sprints and conditioning at the end of practice, like everybody, the coaches would be, come on, that's not hard enough. You got to go hard, like getting on you about sprinting, right? Like not letting up, like crossing the finish line, crossing the goal line, all that. And there was just like one guy that like he literally just would trot and they wouldn't say a word to him.
Was he hurt?
No.
Fake hurt?
I mean, maybe he had told them that, and that's what. But like, it was if that's the case, they knew he wasn't really hurt. They were just like an agree to look away type of thing.
God, I'm just trying to think of who it was, but
I would love to hear a guess. And I won't say it unless you get it, but I will tell you. I'll tell you offline.
I don't know. Who was good?
He was a year younger than me.
Why do you have to talk about Michael Clements like that, dude?
Close.
Bro is a freak, but that didn't fly on my team. Like everybody had to do everything. I was out there playing defense and shit. I felt like I was like, damn. Like,
yeah,
can
you're
I go
starting running back
and play more offense or something? I was like, why am I backpedaling right now? I'll play. Like if I'm gonna practice defense, like put me in the game in defense, then.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was doing all that shit, doing the zigzag, the W drills. I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll just do it. Can't hurt, I guess. But dude, nothing. Honestly, this probably sounds like nothing harder than sprints at the end of practice. I know it's like obvious, but like, why was that? Every time I was like, this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
And the bitch of it too is that like it was hanging over your head for like 12 hours from the moment you woke up. Yep. Moment you woke up. You can have a third period substitute teacher, funniest period ever. Nothing happening. Fuck, dude. We still sprint. After lunch, great meal, right? giggling, fucking everybody making fun of everything, just giggle fest. Sprints, dude.
Not for me, dog. Not funny for me. Hey, your girlfriend, you're acting weird. Sprints. And then, like, you think you're the only one thinking about it. Then your homie walks by and he's like, bro, 10 of them tonight. You're like, my God.
Even as practice is winding down, you're like excited because you're just ready to chill and be done for the day. Still, though, you get that sick feeling in your stomach. God damn.
They're always, hey, he might throw a couple more on there because we lost last week. I just want to go home and watch Monday Night Football. 12 sprints now.
Oh, my God.
I'm not getting any faster. I'm getting more tired every time.
Hey.
Every day, not getting any more in shape.
The kid who would jump, right? You'd watch.
Your coach with the ball doing the fake ones.
Yep.
Out the ball, and then he does the ball.
Oh God!
POV the coach running your sprints.
That's pretty funny. That's a pretty good TikTok.
Bro, it goes on for 27 seconds. You're like,
okay, POV sprint coach.
POV
Sprints
sprint
coach.
Doing all kinds of shit instead of snapping the ball, twerking and stuff, barking on all fours.
Oh,
You're like,
100%.
what's going on right now? Then some fat ass jumps. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
I've been that guy. I was that guy one time. Our special teams coach was like, hey, in high school, we're doing 20 sprints. It was like through the 20-yard line. So it was like, we can do that. Through the 20 is not bad. Through the 40, now, all right. Because that's like a 50-yard sprint. Through the line. To the 20, he's like 20 perfect sprints to the 20. And I was like, we can do this. Just watch the ball. Don't jump. Like, I was like yelling it. Like, you know, like I was a senior.
Everybody is, yeah.
All the other.
Jump!
Even
Don't
like
jump!
even the sophomores like, good job! 5 more! Bro, I jump off sides with like 2 left. But luckily, the next one was the real snap. So it looked like I just got a good jump off the ball, bro. So bailed out. Oh my God. Dude, it's
Bro,
still.
I was going to say, were you panicking? Were you like 10 yards into your sprint and you were kind of like looking backwards, like looking around?
Nobody knew, bro. Nobody knew. Actually, the underclassmen were like, how'd you know he was going to snap it there? And I was just like, just one of those feelings, dude.
Wow.
Bailed out, dude. Hey,
would
all
you have had
players, 80 people, and I'd let all of them down, but didn't.
Would you have had to start over?
Oh, yeah. And I was the guy that was like, hey, let's go. You know what I mean? Keep it up. Make them good. I jump. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Damn. Good for you.
Yeah, I guess. Not really, but one of the few times something's worked out. 𝗕𝗓𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗏.
Gets the right jump on sprints where it's like you don't want to get a jump on the ball. You want to be a second behind the ball being snapped.
Teaching everything in reverse. Don't get a good start. All right, keep going. Sorry.
You look at Polizzi, and he just times that out so well. They don't even know if he's offsides or he just timed up the snap. I mean, it's pretty incredible, Mike. Sorry. Sunday Night Football, 4 hours of it stuck in my head.
Oh, good, dude. If you break into a couple of voices every now and then, no one is mad. That in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, all right. This is from Lucas. Get ready for this subject line. From Lucas. Friday the 13th. Jason know about this?
Get to the show. So Clubhouse. Jason know about Bro, I'm going to be saying that all month. Hey, Jason know about this? Oh my God. Anytime I see any Halloween stuff, Jason know about this?
Oh, shit. He says, "Hi, guys. I'm a local news anchor, and our Friday shows are filled with high school football highlights. Did the local news ever come to get highlights at any of your games? Did you have a local sports anchor that you prayed would call your highlight at some point? I think you two would put on a great high school football highlight sportscast.
Literally.
Slap my ass while I take in the sound of a crunchy leaf under my foot. Lucas, you get the show. Love it, brother. Yes to all those questions. Yes to all those. Ours was, we had a few, and Ben was this for a bit.
Yeah.
He's got the reel. He's got the reel up on YouTube somewhere.
It was like a fake. Let's go to 4 games tonight and do your thing, Adam, for your reel. Yeah, I wasn't actually on TV, but it was just like making a broadcaster highlight film. But yeah. Wait, what was the question actually? Did we ever have guys come to our games?
Yeah. Did the local news ever come to get highlights at your games? Did you have a sports anchor that you wanted to call your highlight at some point? A local one?
I never really knew the local ones, but it was always actually the coolest thing ever to, like, after your game on Friday night, it's like, why is it like midnight? And then they put the whole show together on like the local news, but everybody's watching, and sometimes everybody's at one spot. Like, we used to go to one dude's house, and like it felt like every guy in the team was there, and there'd be like girls there and parents there. It was just like a big like after party kind of, and they'd throw on like Channel 8, and they had like the highlights from our game, dude. And if you were on that, kind of cool, dude. You like running down the catching the ball. You're like, dude, is this Sports Center?
Big deal.
Am I with Danian Tomlinson? Oh my God. You know what I mean? This is Channel 8.
Hey, always the wackest footage though, because the camera guy just like it's all shaky and shit. Like, he kind of cuts you off as you're running down the sideline. You know, you're like, what the fuck?
Right.
The ball, it's following the ball through the air. It's like half in, half out. It's a duck of a pass, and then all of a sudden it lands in your arm. Like, oh wow, okay, yeah, I didn't even remember that play. That's how shitty it looked. But I'm on TV, I guess.
Everybody's real happy in the back of your head. You're like, I look like shit. Why am I
look like that when I run?
You could see my hip pads. And then like they go to the Warren Central Ben Davis game. It's like those guys are Division 1. They like look into the camera after they score. They're like,
yeah, NFL.
How come? Never mind.
We like don't even look like we look like we don't even know we scored.
Yeah,
we run to the end zone.
I gotta throw the ball to the raffle. We'll have to run 12 sprints on Monday. No gloves. Jesus, no swag. Literally zero swag. No
gloves. Hey, no gloves because it rained the morning of the game.
I was scared I was gonna fumble. My coach get mad at me. Cut to Benedict, Orange Central. They're like, I told you. In the camera, ripped out plug mouthpiece. I'm like, God, I gotta quit, dude. I gotta work construction like the poor kid. Your jersey's up on your, you know, and players get tackled and like their jerseys, like their shoulder pads are showing.
Check. Oh, sorry, I unplugged myself because I'm laughing so hard. No, yeah, you're not even happy you're on TV anymore.
Everybody's like, dude, did you see yourself? You're like, I look like shit, dude. Actually, I think I'm just gonna play tennis or something.
I think I would get into C9.
All so white. High white socks. I'm like, why did we decide as a team to wear these socks? Why do my pants look so long? I have 4th grade football pants on. We're going to mid-shin. Mid-shin pants. You're all sweaty. Ew.
Hey,
shoulder pads are too big.
Mid-shin pants, hip pads showing. Kill me.
White, big, tall white socks. Blinding white socks, black cleats. first time playing football. Literally looked like Bobby Boucher running it back. And he's like, on TV. And people are like, oh, yeah, had a good touchdown, bro. Go Rebels.
Hey, bro.
Just 80 white nice guys on the field.
Did you ever go to like after a game? This isn't a high school football or reminiscent podcast, but did you ever go to, you know, like a McDonald's or a Steak and Shake, you know, to get some food with some of your teammates? And similar situation, like if you were at like one of those kind of more modern McDonald's where they would have like a TV in there for some reason.
Oh my God. I don't want
You know, like you walk in and like they have like a divider and they have to your right is where you'd order, but the divider on the back of the divider, they have like a little in-wall plasma TV and it would always be on the local news. And inevitably those highlights would come on when you're sitting there like housing a McDouble.
I never had that.
That was like a weird cool because you're like, oh shit, like we just did that. We're on TV right here. We're in here. You know, you're kind of looking around, see if like somebody in there notices. Just like an 85-year-old, like, you know, fucking Vietnam vet.
Yeah, right. As a king.
Damn.
About to die in 8 minutes. Go Rebel! Zane, you look like shit on TV. God damn it.
That's so funny, dude.
This big white towel trying to look cool hanging off. It's way too thick, though. It's like a bathroom towel. You're like, what am I doing? Looks so bad on TV. God, I'm so white.
Thought it looked so sick, though, when you put it on. When you're looking in the mirror before the game.
Oh, before
putting the eye black on.
Looking in every window reflection possible before the game. Walking to the stadium.
See it on TV. Yep, I shouldn't ever play football again.
Everything I was wearing was dirty. Do we even use laundry detergent? You start blaming it on your mom and shit. You're like, Mom! They start crying. Like, I sit on TV, dude.
All right, we've run long. We got to hit a break. We've run over. Got to get a break. I owe you a break or two.
Did I say that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Teamthesguys@gmail.com. Love to have it. Love to see you. Love to have it.
What's your candle?
We got to catch up on some of them.
What's your candle under there? Come on. YouTube comments. Tell your boys. Tell your burpy girls about these guys. It's not a reminiscent podcast. It's not about sports. It's not about holidays. We just talk about like relevant topics. Just tell them that. I love it.
Definitely.
Hey, rate us, review us on Apple Pods, please. You already know what to do. Give us a good shout out. Let the people know what's going on. Or if you don't have that in your bag, just say like 5 stars, Jake Plumber. You know, something like that. That's all you got to do.
Simple. Speaking our language, babe. Speaking our language. All right. Cool. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye bye. Jared Cook.
These guys. Jeff Garcia.
Hey, Eagles or Niners, Jeff Garcia?
Niner. 100%.
Weird Eagles run there for him, though.
Weird face mask. 1 bar, then 3? What are we doing? I don't know. I love them, though. I wish I was.
Bye-bye.
These guys.